Since its inception, the new submarine project has placed Australia at the forefront of submarine technology. Despite inevitable delays, HMAS Collins has successfully completed an extensive series of trials and was commissioned into the Royal Australian Navy on the 27th of July 1996.
Preset! Up!
The commissioning took place at ASC's Osborne facility before an audience of over 1,000 guests, including the Governor-General, Sir William Deane. With the ceremony completed, the celebrations began in earnest, with the Maritime Commander proposing the traditional toast.
I'd like to propose a toast for HMAS Collins. HMAS Collins.
And able seaman Craig Johnson and the CO's wife, Tanya Sinclair, cutting the cake. The party continued well into the evening as the crew let down their hair at the commissioning ball. Whilst Collins was stealing the limelight, the progress of Farncombe, the second submarine in the series, went largely unnoticed. She slipped quietly from the construction hall in November 1995 and was named in an impressive ceremony a month later. Mrs. Jean Farncombe, the widow of the late Admiral Harold Farncombe, was the guest of honour and naming lady.
I name you Farncombe. May God bless you all who serve in her.
Farncombe was made ready for sea and commenced acceptance trials in September 1996, as the CO, Commander Mike Gallagher, explains.
The trials process should be a lot smoother than Collins, on the basis that we've learnt a hell of a lot from those experiences and the streamlining of the trials process. Our crews had some pretty good stability, and they've been in Adelaide for some time now, and they've integrated particularly well with production, which is a lesson that we learnt from previous experiences with Collins. We've been able to get down on board, learn the systems, get our hands on the systems much earlier, and they're really looking forward to getting amongst the sea trials.
Another milestone in the project was achieved with the delivery of Australia's first submarine escape and rescue system, Remora. This unique vessel is capable of rescuing survivors of a disabled submarine whilst maintaining a stable, pressurized environment. At the heart of the system is a remotely controlled submersible that has the ability to mate with disabled submarines lying at angles of up to 60 degrees. The system also incorporates a self-contained control room and a 72-man recompression facility. During trials, Remora proved her flexibility by successfully mating with a target plate lying in 547 metres of water. The experience gained in these trials was put to good use during exercise Black Carillon 96. Black Carillon was Remora's first test on an actual submarine. She successfully mated with HMAS Atama and transferred the first escapers safely to the recompression chambers on board HMAS Tobruk. Australian submarines have come a long way since 1914, when our first submarines, AE-1 and AE-2, were brought into service. Our early submarine history was marred by tragedy and financial hardship. It was not until the 1960s and the delivery of the Oberon-class submarines that Australia became fully aware of the need for a strong submarine service. Today, Collins-class submarines more than fulfill that need. With the most advanced conventional submarines in the world protecting our shores, Australians can be assured that our interests will be safeguarded well into the 21st century.